Hi friends, welcome to Sunil Engineering Academy. I am Sunil. I have completed total physics syllabus in 18 classes. If you want a single PDF, that is handwritten notes of class 1 to class 18 PDF, I put the link in description box. Just click on that and download the PDF. In the previous classes, we have completed acids, bases and salts. In this class, I am going to discuss pH scale. pH scale is nothing but a scale which is used for measuring hydrogen ion concentration. It is used for measuring hydrogen ion concentration, that is H plus ion concentration is called pH scale. Okay, here pH value is nothing but it is the measure of acidity or basicity of substance. pH value is nothing but H value is the measure of acidity or basicity of solution. If you take this pH scale here, if you take the pH scale, in this pH scale, it generally from 0 to 14. From 0 to 14. Here 0 to 7 and 14. This point is considered as neutral solution. That means if the pH value is equal to 7, then the solution will be considered as neutral. If the pH value from 7 to 0, that is R0 to 7, that solution considered as acid. If the pH value is greater than 7 and in between the 7 and 14, that solution considered as base. Okay. Once again, if pH value is equal to 7, then the solution is neutral solution. If the pH value from 0 to 7, the solution is acid. From 7 to 14, the solution is base. Okay. And from 7 to 0, the acid nature is increases. Acid nature is increases. So we can say that 0 is very acid. If any solution have the pH value is 0, then it will be considered as very acidic. Okay. And coming to this base, if the pH value is greater than 7, it means it considered as base. And if the pH value increases, then basic nature, that is base nature increases. So we can consider this 14, that is pH equal to 14 means very basic. Okay. Once again, pH value generally from 0 to 14. And 0 is considered as very acid and 14 is considered as very basic. From 7 to 0, the acidic nature is increases. And we can also say that the very important point, from 0 to 7, the acidity nature decreases. Okay, 0 is very acid. If the value increases, then the acidity decreases. It is very important point. And the second important point, from 7 to 14, basic nature increases. From 7 to 14, basic nature increases. Why? Because here 17 is very basic. Okay, these are the very important points. Okay. And if the pH value is 7, that is the solution is neutral. So we can conclude this. If pH equal to 7 means solution is neutral. And pH value is less than 7 means solution is acid. If pH value is greater than 7 means solution is base. Okay. And we have also one formula for this pH value. What is the definition of this pH scale? It is nothing but measure of hydrogen ion concentration. From this definition, there is one formula, pH equal to minus log H plus ion concentration. That means we can define this pH value, that is negative logarithm. That is negative logarithm to base 10 of the concentration of hydrogen ions. Concentration of hydrogen ions. So we can call this negative logarithm to base 10. Base 10 of concentration of hydrogen ions. Concentration of hydrogen ions. Okay. Here one more important point, pH equal to minus log H plus. So we can also write this log of 1 by H plus ion concentration. Okay. Minus means if minus comes this side, that is 1 by log H plus. So here if the H plus ion concentration is increases means the pH value is decreases. They are inversely proportional. If the H plus ion concentration is increases means pH value is decreases. That means if the H plus ion concentration increases, pH value is decreases means it will increases the acidity nature. Acidity nature. That means if the H plus value is increases means the pH value will be decreases. So that means the acidity nature increases. It is very important, friends. As H plus ion concentration increases, pH value decreases. Now I want to discuss some important solutions and their corresponding pH values. These are also very important, and solution and their corresponding pH values. Okay, from 0 to 1 pH, that is 0 to 1, that means it is acid, that is battery acid. Battery acid has 0 to 1 pH value. And from 1.2 to 2 pH, that is stomach acid. Stomach acid. We can also call this gastric acid. Gastric acid. That means in our stomach the acid produced and that pH value is 1.2. Generally it is considered as 1.2. Okay. And the pH value from 2.2 to 3.4, that is lemon juice. Lemon juice has 2.2 to 3.4 pH, or vinegar. These have the pH value of 2.2 to 3.4. That means these lemon juice and vinegar have acidic nature. Acidic nature. So that's why don't recommend to the person who is suffering from gas trouble, that is acidity problem, to take this lemon juice or vinegar. If he take this lemon juice, he will get the more acidity and the pain will be increases. Okay. So that's why don't suggest this lemon juice for acidity patients. And next one, from 3.2 to 3.9. That is, in this pH range, the solution, example for this solution, orange juice. Orange juice, and in case of wine, and in case of soda, here it is not drinking soda. Then these solution have 3.2 to 3.9 pH values. Okay. And if you take the tomato juice, it has nearly 4 to 4.4 pH value. Okay. And if you take black coffee, it has nearly 4.5 to 5.5 pH value. And if you take the cow's milk has nearly 6.4 to 6.6 pH value. Okay, and if we know that for neutral solution the pH value is 7. Okay, and for this example, pure water has nearly 7 to 7.4. In generally we can say that 7.4 is the pH value of pure water. Okay, and if you take urine or blood, they have nearly 7.3 to 7.5. 7.3 to 7.5 pH values. Okay, and if you take the seawater, in this seawater the pH value is nearly 8. pH value is nearly 8. And if you take baking soda or drinking soda, it has the nearly pH value is 9.2. Okay, so 9.2 means it is the basic nature. So we can recommend this basic soda, that is small amount of basic soda, for the acidity patients. Whenever this base and acid combines, we know that we will get salt plus water. So that is the acidity nature will be nullified. So we can recommend this baking soda or baking powder or drinking soda for the acidity patients. And if you take antacids, that is syrups used for gas trouble, that is acidity problems. These antacids, we know that the main antacids now used is in tablet form pantoprazole or rabiprazole. These medicines we use this for used as the antacids. In this the pH value is nearly 10 or 10 to 12. Okay, that's why they will act very effective for acidity problems. Okay, and if you take the sodium hydroxide, for this pH value is nearly 14. Okay, so we can consider this sodium hydroxide as very basic. It is very base, and we can also consider this battery acid nearly 0 to 1 pH value, that is very acid. Okay, in this battery acid mainly it is consist of sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4. Okay, these are the some important solutions and pH values. Okay, here the pure water and urine, blood, these values are very important for exam point of view. Okay, and also baking soda. Okay, and also for lemon juice or gastric acid. Okay, and some important points of this pH values. Here, if you take the acid, if it combines with base, means we know that salt plus water releases. That means here the pH of acid solution increases. pH of this acid solution increases as base is added to it. That means here salt plus water means it will be neutralized. That is the neutral for this pH value is 7. We know that the acid pH values are 0 to 7. If it will be increases to 7 means the pH value is increases when base is added to acid. So pH of acid increases when base added to it. In the same way, if pH of base is decreases when acid added to it. Added to it. Okay, that means if we add this acid to base value, then we get this solution. That means pH of 7. So we know that basic or bases have 7 to 14 pH value. If the pH value reduced to 7 means the pH is reduces. The base pH values is reduces when we add the acid. Okay. Do you know our body works within the what range of pH value? Our body works within the range of pH value that is nearly 7 to 7.8. Our body works within the range of pH value 7 to 7.8. And if you take the rainwater, it has nearly pH value is 7. If this rainwater pH value is less than 5.6, we can consider this as acid rain. We can consider this as acid rain. I already discussed about this acid rain and how it forms. Okay. Here this acid rainwater flows into the river, then the living organisms in river may suffer. Okay. And also the pH value effect on soils. If we use the excessive fertilizers in agriculture, then these fertilizers have some chemicals. That chemicals have acids. Okay. Acids. Due to these acids, the soil becomes acidic. Soil becomes acidic, and which is not good for growth of plants. Which is not good for growth of plants. Okay. So we have to use the fertilizers within limit. Okay. And next one, pH in our digestive system. Digestive system. I already told about this. Do you know one thing? Our stomach produces acids. That is hydrochloric acid, which is very acidic nature. And this hydrochloric acid helps to digest the food. Helps to digest the food without harming the stomach. But in case of indigestion, indigestion, our stomach produces too much of this acid. Due to this, we get sensation as pain or some irritation. That we can call this as acidity. Okay. To get rid of this acidity, we use the solutions base. Here, mainly in medicines, the base used is magnesium hydroxide. Okay. And take one more effect. Effect of pH on teeth. If the pH of our mouth is less than 5.5, then the teeth starts to decay. Tooth decay starts. If the pH of our mouth is less than 5.5, tooth decay starts. Okay. And coming to another topic, indicators. I already told about these indicators. They are nothing but used to identify the solution is base or acid. The solution is acid or base. And I already given the examples, litmus, turmeric, methyl orange, methyl red, methyl orange, methyl red, and phenolphthalein. Okay, if you take the identification of these colors with acid or base, if you take the indicator as litmus, if you take in case of acid, in case of base, we know that the litmus in case of acid, that is bar. I have told to remember in this bar, that is acid. This acid converts blue litmus to red litmus. So the acid converts to red litmus. So if you take this litmus kept into the acid, it will convert to red. If you take the same litmus and kept into the base, we will get the color blue. Okay. If you take methyl orange, methyl orange, if you take this methyl orange and drops into this acid, then we get the color red. We get red color. In case of base, we get yellow color. We get yellow color. In the same way, methyl red. Methyl red. If you drop some drops of this methyl red into this acid, then also we will get the solution red color. And in case of base, that is yellow. Okay. If you take phenolphthalein, if you take phenolphthalein, if you take this phenolphthalein and add to the acid, then the solution is colorless. Then the solution is colorless. Then we can consider this as acid. In case of bases, that will be converted to pink color. Converted to pink color. Okay. These are the indications. So friends, now we have completed acid, bases, salts. Total topic. Okay. Next, I will start another topic. Thank you friends.